everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I have got a Bornpretty haul and also swatches and all that fun stuff that we're going to do with these products. Sorry, I just realised that they're really dusty because I've been sat at my desk for a few days. So I've got five products from them. I picked a couple and then they picked one or two, I think, because one of the ones that I picked wasn't in stock at the time. So we've got two builder gels, which is so cool. I didn't actually know that Bornpretty even did builder gel, I'm not gonna lie, so this was a nice surprise to see on the list to pick from. So this is B09 and this is B08. I'll just show you what they both look like. So here is 09, which as you can see is more of a nude, like a caramel sort of colour. And then this one is more of a pink. Still a beautiful, beautiful colour. Like both of them are really, really pretty. I've just definitely got that everywhere. So we're going to do swatches of those two on sticks because I have only just done my nails, so I won't be able to infill with them until I am basically due an infill. So we're going to do those on sticks, and then we're going to do the other gels that I'm going to show you in a second actually on my nails. I do actually need to get some more swatch sticks. I need to write that down and order them before I forget. So I've got a very exciting product in this haul as well, actually, because it's something that I've wanted to try for a while. So this is B08, which is the pink one of the two. So it is very, very cold in my room. Apologies if you can hear the humming in the background. Oh gosh, it is my fan heater because it is so, so cold in here. So that is going to have an impact on how these apply, but we'll still get to see the colour pay off at least. We just won't 100% know what the thickness and stuff is like. I love the brush. A very, very nice brush. The bristles seem very, very soft and they're quite long, which I like. And yeah, I just love it. It's lovely so far. So I'm just going to get a bigger bead now to build up a little bit so we can get to see that colour. It is more of like a, what's the word on it? It's not see-through, but it's not opaque. Translucent? Is that the colour? Translucent? Is that the colour? Is that the name is what I was supposed to say? I think it's translucent. So it's not like, they're not transparent where you can see completely through it, but they're not opaque where you can't see through it at all, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure the word for that is translucent. So that's the best description I can give you of the opacity at least. So I'm just gonna even that out a little bit with my striping brush. This is a beautiful colour actually, very natural, would look perfect for Frenchies, I think. It's like a Your Nails but better colour, I think. I've got a little hair there that I'm just trying to get rid of. I don't know if I have or not, I don't know. I'm actually debating at the moment whether I want to redo all of my swatch sticks, like all of them, because some of them are really old, to be fair, and they've sort of discoloured over the years. I'm just going to put this into the lamp. But yeah, some of them have discoloured over the years, and I just feel like they could do with a fresh, well, just a freshen up really. And then also I'll be able to see if I've got any colours that just aren't any good anymore. Like ones that I just don't really use very often, that I don't actually know if they're like out of date. Sorry, I've just tweaked that a little bit because there was a few air bubbles in it. So I'm just poking them out, and then because I've done all that poking, I've also manoeuvred it around the nail by accident a bit too much. So I'm just manoeuvring it back to where it was, because it was a really nice even application, and now I have balls built, as you can see. But it's fine, you can still see the colour. Right, so that one's going in the lamp. It's just, the more I mess with it, the worse it's getting, but I just can't seem to leave it alone. So I'm I am going to leave it alone. I'm going to put it straight into the lamp. I'm going to turn the lamp away from me. So I'm going to be swatching the next one now. I've got some colours on the palette over there as well. Move those out the way. So we've got B09 now. I also do have a discount code for Bornpretty. I'm really rubbish at remembering to mention discount codes, but they are always in my description box. If you ever need one for any brands, like definitely have a look in there, because I have got quite a few now, to be fair. So it's worth having a quick look to see if there is one. They're not all necessarily like one affiliate code, like where I actually get anything out if you're ordering, and they're all not necessarily brands that I like actually work closely with either. There's very few brands that I actually do work closely with, but some I just have worked with in the past, and I've still got a discount code with them, or some of them are just those types of brands where you can just go on their website, like whoever you are, and get yourself a discount code for your followers, basically. Like you don't have to have a following or anything, you can just go ahead and get one. So yeah, just being transparent. So this one's lovely. It's got a bit more colour to it, this one has, and it's definitely, obviously, as you can see, much more nude, like deep nude shade. This is the thing with builder gels. I generally don't think you can have too many colours of builder, because everyone's skin tones are different and they're all going to go with different colours. So it's nice to have an array, so you are inclusive of different skin tones. So I'm just going to put that in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then I will top coat those off camera in a second. So I'm just going to get the first colour on my nails first. I'm going to use this one first just because it is a cat sign. I'm so excited. And I also have to, like, obviously when I've done this, I've got peel off base coat, so I need to take that off and then put another peel off base coat to do the others. So first things first, we've got mint chocolate, which is MY247. Then I'm going to do CG108, which is a glitter gel. And then the most exciting part is we've got one of those poking gel products. So I've got a white one and a base. So we're going to use that as well in this video. So I'm very excited to give that a go, because I haven't actually got any experience using that at all. So it'll be a learning curve for me. But we're going to go in with this cat eye. So I'm going to do one coat of the cat eye first without using the magnet or anything, and just pop that into the lamp. And then I'm going to do the second coat of cat eye and then actually use my magnet on that layer. And then we'll see it hopefully with the best colour payoff. But to be fair, now I'm doing this one coat, it's got better coverage than I thought it would. So I am going to do the magnet, like, just for us to see what it looks like on one coat. And then I'll just quickly brush over it and carry on and do 2 coats. So let me just find my magnet. I don't use any like special magnets or anything. I literally just use these little ones. They're always really good. But oh, wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. I didn't even really have to try with that. Oh my gosh, it moves so easily. That is incredible. Look at that. Wow. Stunning. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to use the magnet for the first layer. I just wanted to quickly test that. So I'm just going to do a coat on all of them off camera, and then we can come back and do the second coat with the magnet together. Okay, so we're back out the lamp now, and we're going to do the second coat of colour. This is the one that we're actually going to use with the magnet. It's actually just a really nice colour on its own. I don't even know how to explain it. It's very different. I think that's probably why I like it. I do keep thinking I need to do that. Like, I need to paint up all of my cat's eyes without using the magnet, because some of them are really pretty just as they come, and you don't have to use the magnet. So I might as well have them as part of my normal nail collection as well. I'm going to just paint them all first and then do all of the magnet after. I do love Bornpretty cat's eyes. They are so good and so effective. I do have a few of them now, quite a few to be fair actually. I've been working with Bornpretty for a while. And they typically do send me some every month, to be fair. I mean, they don't have to be cat's eyes, but when they send the list of like their samples for that month, there is always cat's eyes on there, and I always find it really difficult to pick anything other than cat's eyes because they're just so good. You can never have too many because they're all so different. I do, to be fair, I do like Bornpretty products on the whole, like not just their cat's eyes, but just saying the cat's eyes are brilliant. But how lovely is this colour? So different, but it's really pretty. So we're going to go in with, I just need to top coat those builder jars in a minute, but we're going to go with the magnet now. So I'm just going to look at that. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I didn't even have to do anything. It just magically, look, it's such a pretty colour. It's just perfect, absolutely beautiful. Just bringing it all to the surface so we can see that. It's like an icy blue, I suppose, maybe. It's a very difficult one to explain. This one is so different. That's what I like about it. It's out of the ordinary, which is good. So I'm just going to do them all to the surface for now, and then once you've seen that colour, I'll do just like a straight line down the middle or something. But look, can you see? It's really hard to capture, but let's just do the straight line. And then hopefully we'll be able to see better like the difference between the cat eye colour and the base colour as well, because they are very different, but they somehow really weirdly go together. I would never think to do like brown and blue. It looks really cool. So I'm going to cover half with one. I'm going to do half and half look. It's like an ombre but vertical. Very, very good. Just experimenting at this point. It looks really cool. Look at that. So good. It's just so pretty. Look at that. It's beautiful. So nice. So that's the first product we've got in this little haul. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to cure that, and then I'll top coat off camera, and then we'll have another quick look at it before I peel it off, ready to do the next one. So here is what they look like all top coated. Absolutely beautiful. How stunning is that colour? It's so different. So that, just to recap, was mint chocolate, which is actually a brilliant name for it. MY247, and that's what it looks like. Stunning colour. I even love just the brownie colour it is. It's a beautiful shade. So anyway, that is the first product we've got. So I'm just going to peel these off now, and then we can do a swatches of the gold. Got my gold tweezers back in the room, thank God. I need to really get some more for like the rest of the house, because if these go missing one more time because I or somebody else has taken them from my nail room, I don't know what I will do, honestly. Just getting that bit off so I don't have to file it. Didn't even realise I was scratching my skin at that point. I'm sorry, I didn't even realise I wasn't even in shot. I've put my I just went on my phone and briefly, and I didn't put it back where it was before, so I'm not used to using it there. Next nail. Ooh, that was a nice one. Nice big piece. I definitely applied the peel off base all the way down my side walls this time, which is good. I try to remember every time, I just don't. I I'm pretty sure that's my skin at this point, but never mind. Right, moving on to the next nail. Swiftly moving on from that. Oh, that was lovely. And then last but not least, my pinky. Just got a little bit on the free edge and it is coming off, so that's good. Right, now we're going to go in with another coat of peel off base coat because we're going to do a swatch of the next product, which I'm very excited for because it looks super, super glittery. I have had a little sneak peek in the bottle and I'm very excited to see what it looks like when used. And to be fair, I'm a little bit nervous about this one actually because it is, I'm really sorry, I am just tweezering off a bit of dead skin now, which is really gross, and that's why I've come off camera to do it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, well, I'm a bit nervous about it and looking forward to seeing what it's going to be like at the same time because it's a beautiful glitter. I'll show you in just one second when I finish messing about. It's a beautiful glitter, but it's really, really thick, so I don't know whether it's going to apply very well, but we'll soon find out. I don't want to say it won't because it might, you never know. So we're going to have a look anyway. So I'm just going to quickly do my peel off base coat, hover around in front of my fan heater for a couple of moments to get it to dry quicker, and then we can go in with that gold. Okay, we're back. So I've got a new fresh layer of peel off base on, so we're just going to go in. Oh, this has gone on a lot better than I thought. I thought it was going to be like really thick and clumpy, but it's not. So that's a very lovely surprise. I do like to go in usually with a nail art brush after applying these types of glitters though, and just move around the pieces a little. Not usually with a brush like this, but I don't know which drawer my sharp brush is in and I can't bother to get it out, so here we are. But yeah, I do like to just move them around a little bit just to get a nice even like cover. I'm not going to do 2 coats of this either because I actually really like the look of like the pink coming through and stuff. I think that looks really effective. In fact, I might do both of the next swatches in this segment of the video. I'm just going to do the gold on 2 nails and then we'll use the pokey base white, the white poking base on the other 2. So we're going to do that gold on the index and pinky. I'm really, really happy with this gold. It's absolutely stunning actually, and it is definitely like buildable. Like you would be able to get a better, like more fuller coverage with it if you wanted to, but I'm just doing this sort of style because I actually really like it. I think it looks really good with just the few specks. In fact, I've got a few too many of the bigger specks on there, so I'm just going to take a couple off. Manoeuvre them around a bit to get it a bit more even. Take that one off because there's already one there. Take that one off because there's one there. And there we go. Nice and simple. Love this glitter. Right. There you go. So that is the 2 gold ones. I'm going to pop them in the lamp and I'm going to top coat them just so they are done. And then I'm going to just quickly, while they're curing, I'm going to just watch a couple of videos on this poking gel stuff. Just make sure that I'm doing it right because I don't want to mess it up because it'll be my fault, of course. So anyway, these are the builder gels, by the way. They look beautiful. So I'm going to pop this in the lamp, fully cure that and top coat it and cure that. And then I'll come back and we can have a little play with this poking gel. Okay, so I've actually watched Bornpretty's video on the poking gel because I want to make sure that I'm using it correctly, and that is literally theirs, so it's a good thing to watch. I'm going to use a gold cat eye as my base just because I don't want these nails to look completely random next to those other 2 gold ones. So we're going to use this underneath. So obviously whatever I do like design wise with the poking gel, this is what will be able to be seen. So I'm just going to go in with my, there it is, magnet again. I'm just going to bring it all to the surface for this one, because obviously we need it all over the surface because we're not going to actually see the whole nail. So that is that. That is also from Bornpretty, by the way, and it is MY277 and it's called Champagne. It's a beautiful colour. I use it quite a lot actually. So I'm just going to pop that into the lamp. It's not the best match for this gold, but it's still gold, so it goes. Okay, that is fully cured. So we're now going in with the poking base gel, and this is clear, and I'm just going to apply that. So it says to leave a 2mm gap around the outside of the nail. So that is what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to apply that nice and evenly. I'm taking off some excess because I have done that quite thick. And I don't know whether that'll be good or not. So I'm just going to pop that into the lamp now for a full cure of 60 seconds. And then we're going to go in with the poking gel. I just need to find a brush to use with it actually. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush to apply it, and I'm going to use this dotting tool to move it around, I think. I did have one of those reusable orange wood stick things, but I don't actually know where I've put it, so that's not very helpful, but we'll see how we get on with this. So we're going to go in with this potted poking gel. Just open it with my teeth, which is not very hygienic, but I couldn't get into it otherwise. So I'm going in with that. It's not a very good brush to use because it is like sort of frayed and stuff, but it's just gonna have to do because I don't have anything else suitable, because most of my other brushes like this are covered in glitter, so that is not helpful. So I don't know whether I'm supposed to be going up to the edges with this or not, because I think that is one of the things with this stuff, is it does shrink, but that's fine. It is definitely shrinking. I'm just going to put a little bit more on, because I don't know whether it's like the more the merrier or whether that'll be a bad thing, but we'll see. So I'm going to do one at a time, just see how we get on, in case I need to learn from this one to do the next. So I'm just going to write ho ho ho, I think, because that's a bit festive, isn't it? So we're just going to go straight in. Can't seem to get that bit to work. There we go. Okay, just need to do that bit there. I actually really like it. I even like how it looks, that it has shrunk, to be honest with you. So I'm going to keep that because I think that actually looks quite effective. Just trying to clean it up a little bit, which is proving difficult, but you can tell what it says, so that's the main thing. So I'm going to pop that in, and then we're going to do the other nail. I've just quickly flash cured that so we can go straight in with the next. So I'm just going to throw it on this time. I'm not going to be too crazy because I know it's going to start moving basically as soon as I lay it down, so we do need to get a bit of a move on. It's so different though. I don't know how people think to bring things out like this, but I'm glad they do because it's very creative. Okay, I've applied that a little bit too thick in some areas, so I'm just going to go back over and even it out a bit. There we go, moving that out of the way of the lamp. And then I'm just going to do some hearts, I think. And then maybe a smiley face, just something cute and easy. I think I need to keep remembering to clean my dotting tool off, because once it's already got some product on it, it's harder to take off the nail. That one has not worked out so well. So if I wipe this off, it's not going to work, is it? I'm assuming it won't, because obviously I'll have wiped whatever sort of tacky layer that base leaves. So I'm just gonna test the theory anyway, just to make sure that I am right in thinking that. This is a crazy product. I love it. It's just so different. Obviously, it's practice makes perfect thing, just like most things are. So I'm just going to create some random I don't know, just shapes, I suppose. See how it goes. I love that. It's so different. I'm going to pop that in the lamp now. And I'm actually going to fully cure it now because that is both nails done. So I'm just going to pop my lid on a poking gel. It definitely is one of those things that you obviously need a bit of practice with and stuff, like most things are. But I do love it. It's so different. Very, very effective. It's just a bit fun, to be honest, to just sit and play with. So I might have to try and incorporate that into an upcoming video for the Sparkle Supplies UK advent calendar videos, because I've got lots to do, so it'd be good to intertwine some with some new products that I've obviously got from there as well. But yeah, I'm just going to fully cure this and then top coat those middle two, because the other two are already top coated, and then I'll pop a bit of oil on and then we can have a look what they look like. So this is what they look like all finished. How different is it? Like, I actually really like it, you know. It's just, yeah, just different. Like, that's all I can say about it. It's just so weird, but I love it. I can't wait to watch this video back and actually see it moving, because I wasn't actually looking at the screen when that was happening. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. That is everything that I got from Bornpretty. So I've done the 2 swatches of those builder gels. Here is what they look like when they were top coated. They're both very pretty colours. This one is definitely more opaque than that one, but they're both stunning for different reasons. Like, obviously it just depends what you want. Just beautiful. So there's those, and they are BO8 and BO9, and they are 15ml bottles. And then I also obviously got the base gel and the poking gel, and then last but not least, that absolutely beautiful gold glitter. I really, really like that, honestly. I think that might have to be my Christmas nails this year. Just have that on all of my nails. Maybe with a couple of snowflakes stamped here and there. Like, I never go crazy at Christmas on my own nails because they get ruined, but that might be what I go for because it is just beautiful. Like, look at those particles, metallic gold. It's absolutely stunning. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with the lighting now. I think I just did something by accident. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll be back very soon with another one.